My name is Olamide Olanuwaju. I work with BDO LLP within London Audit Group.
I'm Priya. I'm working audit in the Gatwick office.
If you want exposure to a wider range of clients, I would say BDO is definitely the place because we do have a lot of smaller clients. We do have listed clients, but we also have a lot more smaller clients, and you do get to go to different clients a lot more than you would say in a bigger firm.
The one thing that I really liked about BDO and that I'd heard about BDO is that just they're very friendly, welcoming, and they really want you to be an individual. And I saw that from the application process when I first started talking to the HR manager. She was really making you feel at ease, really welcoming. The main thing with audit is obviously you're always out at clients and you're meeting the clients. It's sort of very face-to-face, direct, and you really get to know them.
As a junior, which is what you start as, what you will be looking at is basically going through sections of a financial statement, for example, and trying to give the shareholders of the company assurance that that balance is actually what they say it is.
A typical audit would involve the initial planning stage where you'll meet with your team and your manager. You'll go through the background of the client, any audit issues that we have identified. You will then go out on site and perform the execution of the audit.
You will be doing a lot of ticking exercises, but it doesn't mean to say that that's all you're going to be doing. But you need to be prepared to do that because that gets you to the next stage. Don't think, I don't know accounting, I can't do audit. You don't have to know anything about accounting to do audit. You just need to have common sense, especially when you first start, and just show that interest.
One of the great things about working for BDO is they have offices around the country. I chose to work at Gatwick within the audit department. One of the reasons is it's close to where I live. The reason I chose audit is you work with such a large variety of clients, and they can range from a week to 4 weeks. It's quite a small time scale, whereas in tax it's more long-term projects with fewer clients. So if that suits you, that would probably be best.
I think you need to think about whether or not you want to be primarily office-based or you want to be able to move around and work at different clients or different places within the office, work with different teams. For example, tax, you will, from when you start, you will be based in one team, and especially for the first few years of your career, you will be working with those people.
The audit graduate scheme is 3 years at BDO. You start with sort of initial training for the first month, where you just have internal training as to, so you can go out and do your job just to begin with. You then get sent to college to do your professional exams, which is great. You get paid study leave, so that's always a bonus. And you go with your peers, so you're not by yourself in the classroom. You can work with them, and it's all sort of very comfortable. And you also get internal training for your day-to-day business within BDO. So you get your both professional qualification and your sort of internal that all match together.
The fact that we were being offered the ACA training program as well, I think that's fantastic because a lot of top financial directors, wherever they are, always have a qualification. Most importantly, most people have a chartered accounting qualification. So I thought that was great. It is quite important for you to enjoy the people you work with. And I know a lot of people would say that, but it is true. And the way you find that out is basically through your recruitment process. If the people you meet along the way are very helpful, if they are what you look forward to, and what you look for in terms of when you go to your day-to-day job, then I think that's quite a good sign.
They give you the support to succeed. You do sometimes feel, oh, I'm not, I'm really being pushed, but really there's so much support out there. You get a buddy when you start on a sort of similar level to you. So they've sort of been through all the worries that you had when you started, and they're there all the time. Any sort of small issue, if anything silly that you think you want to ask them, and it's something that we asked probably as well. You also have a counselling manager for more personal issues and your appraisals, etc. So there's a lot of support at BDO.